Hey everybody, Jeremy here, and this video is going to be another one of those random toy pickup videos, just like the one I did last time. Going to be showing you a number of things that I picked up recently, as well as some things that I picked up not so recently that I never actually showed here on video. So, let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to show you is something that I haven't even opened yet. We're going to start off with some Funko Pops, and it's right here down below, and it is the Big Bird. Good old Big Bird from Sesame Street. This is the 6-inch Big Bird, and it will go quite well with the 6-inch Mr. Snuffleupagus, which I have right up there. He is flocked. This Big Bird is not flocked. I do believe that there is a flocked version out there that you can buy. I don't know where, but you can look online and find that. But this is just the regular version, and it costs about $13 or so from Amazon. So, wow, look at that. Now, Sesame Street, big part of my childhood. Didn't they move to like HBO or something like that? Which is really weird for Sesame Street. But yeah, there he is. Really, really well done pop here. Big Bird looks awesome. I love that shade of yellow that they used. The paint came out really good, and all this little individually sculpted feathers all over him. This is awesome. As you probably know, I love 6-inch pops, and Big Bird here is one that I've been having my eye on for a while, and I didn't even know he was out right now. I just decided to just search, and there he was, sitting there on Amazon. So that's Big Bird. Go ahead and pick him up if you are a fan of nostalgia and Sesame Street and all that good stuff. Cool. All right, let's move on. So the next pop is going to be this one. This is Dementor from Harry Potter series. Now here's the thing, I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I never cared to look at any movies, and I didn't read any of the books. Nothing wrong with Harry Potter, I'm just not personally into it. But when I saw this Dementor from Funko's Twitter page, they were giving this away, and I just looked at the picture and I was like, this is the creepiest pop I have ever seen. It doesn't even look like a pop. It just looks disturbing. And I had to get them. So I just looked on GameStop.com, which one in my area actually had this guy in stock, and I found one, and I went and I picked him up. But this is crazy. Look at those indentations for his eyes and for his mouth, and the way that his hand is just like he's just, you imagine this thing just sort of peeking around the corner of your bedroom and just kind of hovering around. I mean, Big Bird is over here just having a good time, and then this guy just kind of from behind, and Big Bird's like, what? So it's like super creepy, man, but he's awesome. So this is the Dementor. He's pretty cool. And then also while there, I got this is Ms. Pac-Man. Now in the last video, you see that I have a regular Pac-Man, and I wanted to get Ms. Pac-Man because as I was looking for a Dementor here, I saw that they did have Ms. Pac-Man, and I wanted to get her as well. And funny thing is, in addition to this, it was a little sale going on. I'm not sure if it's still active, but you bought 2 pops and then you got Adorbs free. I'm not too huge on Dorbs, they're all right. I do have a few, and I have some Dorbs XLs, but I got these 2, and then I also got the Dorbs, which is from Freddy Krueger, which is actually, he's right back here. There he is. It's the Dorbs of Freddy Krueger, which is kind of cool. He has his trademark claws right there on his right hand, skin all destroyed and melted and fleshy. Little paint splotches here and there on the hat, but the door was free, so why not? You can never say no to free stuff. And yeah, that's all the Funko Pops that I have gotten recently, so let's move on to some more stuff. I headed out to the Disney store because I wanted to pick this up. This is the Disney Store exclusive Marvel Select Hulkbuster. Now, this is not a new release by any means, but I was thinking about it and I decided, hey, I'm going to go out there anyway, so I wanted to pick him up. So I'm a fan of Marvel Select. I know that it can be, these figures can be quite large for some other collectors, but I do like Marvel Select. I do understand the space requirements that you need in order to have a bunch of these. But this Hulkbuster is pretty cool. Now, he doesn't look exactly like the Hulkbuster from the movie. Then again, he's not supposed to. But this is really great. You've got these armor pieces here that can move up and down so that they won't hinder the articulation like he has with his hand going up like this. And they just did a really good job on him. I even love the fact that even though you have these ball joints right here on his leg, they're colored like a metallic silver. And that's a very nice touch instead of just being like a flat silver or flat red or even a flat black. if you can do like customization, I think it'll be really awesome if you can maybe put like a black wash on this. It'll really help bring out some of the details into all the little lines and crevices and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, Hulkbuster. Well, the Hulkbuster is still hot right now. You know, even though Age of Ultron, you know, is over and done with, you know, the Hulkbuster's popularity still maintains itself, and that's really cool. Moving on to some NECA Toys stuff, what we have here is the Ultimate T800 or T1000. I just realized I didn't have them all snapped together here. But yes, this is the Ultimate T1000. This will go along with the Ultimate T800 that I have, and the Ultimate Sarah Connor as well, which I don't have. And the great thing about this Ultimate T1000 is that he comes with so many accessories. This is the head sculpt that I wanted to use with his head blown out in the back, but he also comes with a regular head sculpt with no damage, and he also has another head sculpt where his head has been split, like when that grenade launcher hit him and his head's like split like wide open like that, which is really awesome. So I just want the one with the blown out head. He also has a pistol accessory. He's got interchangeable hands. I decided to go with that claw arm that he used to grab onto the back of the vehicle in that classic chase scene from Terminator 2. So you can have both of his arms like that if you want. And yeah, so many accessories. And even this little front piece right here, you can pop this off and you can exchange it with another front half of a torso that doesn't have bullets all in it. But I wanted to go for the battle damaged look when I display him. And this Ultimate T1000 is pretty great. NECA continues to do really good stuff. And yeah, that's awesome. So that's NECA. We're going to move on to another. Well, actually, we got two more things to go, and both of them are statues. As you know, I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Z, so this is Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. In the last video, I did Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. But this is the Goku version. It's made by Ben Presto. Picked him up at Amazon. He was not expensive at all. He was somewhere between the range of $20 to $25. The prices tend to fluctuate here and there. But this is also another great piece. Ben Presto continues to do really great work. They nail the hair sculpts on these Saiyans all the time. And Goku looks pretty awesome. He's a bit tan. And I don't know if that's accurate to like the movie or anything like that, but he is a bit tan, you know, more tan than I remember Goku being. But yeah, it is still a really good look for him. They also have a regular version when he's not in Super Saiyan God form. And there is something flying. What is that? They also have another version of him when he's not a Super Saiyan and he has black hair, but it still maintains like that sort of tanned, shaded look, but it's cheaper than the the Sun Goku Master Stars figure. So if you want Goku in not Super Saiyan form and you want to pay the least amount of money possible for a Master Stars figure, just go for the version where he's wearing this kind of a gi in the movie where he became a Super Saiyan God, and you'll spend a little less money on that. Now, we're moving on to the very last piece that I just got in today. And the last piece I want to show you is from One Piece, and this is Captain Kidd. Now, admittedly, I've never seen One Piece. I don't know anything about One Piece, but when I was looking for more Dragon Ball Z stuff, I came across this statue of Captain Kidd. And just from a collecting standpoint, I was like, this thing looks amazing. I mean, just look at all those individually sculpted details on the cape thing there. It looks amazing. In this big metal arm, and it has like some battle damage and a little bit of weathering here on there and some sculpt in his pants, and it's just amazing. 22 bucks is what I paid for this guy, which is well worth it, man. He's even got these veins in his arm. You can't get a much better statue for this price. And the fact that you can get this for 22 bucks, and I see some things that you can get in the store that's like 20 bucks, some action figures and stuff that I'm looking at and I'm like, dude, seriously? Whew, man, I wish those other toy companies would take notice at stuff like this, because this is amazing. So even though I don't know anything about One Piece, just looking at this guy and how amazing he looks, I really loved it. So some assembly, of course, is required, like all of the Ben Presto statues, really. You got to assemble his torso, his upper and lower half, his big metal arm here, and then it also comes on this display with these two stands here. So one of these clear tubes holds up his leg, the other one rests his arm, and I love that he's like in this lunging forward battle pose, which is very similar to the Goku and Bardock statues up there. It's pretty much the same thing, you know, that I'm coming at you kind of look. So this is a great statue, and it just, when you can get me to buy something based on a property that I don't know anything about, simply because what you made looks amazing, that's how you know that you're doing some really great work. So that's all the stuff that I have, guys, things that I bought over the past week, couple of weeks, and even some stuff even beyond there that I forgot to include in the previous video. But yeah, that's all for now. And as usual, if you like stuff like this and you want to see more, make sure that you see it when I release it. Subscribe and make sure you like it and share it if you want, all that good stuff. And I'm going to be back very soon with some more videos. So till then, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll talk to you later.